What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be and welcome back to Princess Connect. In today's video, we're going to be talking about refinement crystals and I'm going to give you guys a nice little update on where I currently stand within the game. But let's start it off talking about refinement crystals. Now, during my post first impressions live stream that I always do, you guys know, on twitch.tv/FG3000, I had a bunch of veteran players from Princess Connect Japan all in chat screaming at me in unison like, FG, what you doing? Wasting your refinement crystals on rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, rank 4, rank 5, rank 6. Don't be wasting your refinement crystals on those lower ranks. Save all of that refinement crystal goodiness for rank 7. And you guys know how I am. I was like half listening. I was like, all right, good advice. But as soon as I turn this stream off, I'm going to be using some refinement crystals. And I did a little bit. But then I stopped doing it. Now, it's perfectly fine if you guys use a few refinement crystals to knock out your dailies, or maybe you were stuck on a stage and you just needed a little bit more power to get over that hump. That was totally fine. But now I understand why everyone was telling me to save my refinement crystals until I got to rank 7. Because once you get to rank 7, that, my friends, is where your progress will come to an end, at least on our, global version of the game. Because as you guys can see here in this weapon slot, it is not currently in our version. This equipment will be introduced at a later date. So you cannot currently go from rank 7 to rank 8 in our version. So with that being said, you might as well get comfortable in rank 7 and use all of your refinement crystals once you get into this spot. Now, previously, I just didn't understand why people kept telling me not to use my refinement crystals, and that's kind of how it goes. When you play a game that was out in Japan, there's always going to be people throwing advice at you like, don't do this, don't do that, and it's really kind of hard to understand why you're not doing something until it actually happens. This is the reason why they said, don't use your refinement crystals until you get to rank 7 and then go crazy. Another really awesome thing about rank 7 is you do unlock your last skill here. So I was able to unlock Burning Soul, which is going to be a massive power improvement on pretty much every single character. So rank 7 is a lot to look forward to. So there is my advice that I stole from a lot of other people, but I already admitted to it. So it's not really stealing if I admit it. Right? It makes sense if you don't think about it. So let's do the account update here. As you guys can see, I am currently rank 52 or player level 52. I've been refreshing stamina like crazy, and I've been doing it pretty much free to play. Pretty much, I say, because I did spend in my very first stream, but that was it. And all of those gems that I got from spending, I burned it all on summons. So from that point on, I'm basically free to play, baby. So every little bit of stamina refreshing I've been doing since that day has all been using free to play currency. So it's been going pretty well. I'm still rocking Monica. I definitely like her. She's a fantastic unit. If you have her, put your lolly hating aside and put Monica on your team. Nozomi is fantastic. As a lot of you guys know, a nice taunting unit, takes a little bit of pressure off of your other characters, allows you to get in, a clutch heal or a clutch ultimate to kind of finish the stage. So very, very solid character there. This character right here, while she's not very good in PvE, I mean, she's totally usable when it comes to the pre-waves, but you can't use her on bosses. I haven't seen her charm work on a single last stage boss. I could be wrong, I could totally be wrong, but when I was watching and I was looking for it, the charm would never work on a boss. You can still use it for PvE for the fodder, monsters and stuff like that, but she is fantastic in PvP. All of those charms absolutely work in PvP. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, her ultimate is an AoE charm that makes the enemies fight each other, and they're not going to be fighting you, which once again gives you a little bit of stall time to get off a heal, get off an ultimate, kill, a high priority target. She's a really, really strong unit, and the reason why I've won some matches that I should not have won. So shout out to Io, hello, whatever, you guys know. Pecorine, oh my God. So I took the advice of the veteran players when it came to refinement crystals. But do know, every day I struggle, my friends, trying to completely ignore everything they said about burning my amulets. I really want to burn all of my amulets to get my Pecorine up to 3 stars because she is just so so awful. She's so bad. Like in PvP, she might as well not even be there. She evaporates in seconds. Like I'm always going into PvP one person down. I'll do some PvP in this video, but she's absolutely awful. She's always dying, ruining my 3-star runs. But I don't want to drop her. I want to make her work. So I really want to use amulets, but they weren't wrong about the rank 7 thing. I guess they're not wrong about this, but when it comes to like trying to farm this stuff the good old fashioned way, I've been farming every single day and I only got 2 shards. And now I got 3. Like, dude, this is gonna take forever. There has got to be a better way. Pecorine, why is she so bad in this game? But there you go. I'm definitely going to be almost maining the Twilight Caravan waifus. So Mitsuki, I'm going to be rocking. I got Eriko here as well. But unfortunately, they don't have my favorite Twilight Caravan member, which is like the one waifu that greets them when they go into the hospital. I don't want to do too many spoilers when it comes to the anime, but she's not in the game. So hopefully she'll be added one of these days. But I'm going to be rocking Twilight Caravan as much as I possibly can. Already got started there. I did level up 2 healers, so Chica and Yui for like dungeon runs. I dropped them a long time ago when it came to like PvE and pushing stages, just because those heals are just like they might as well not even be a thing. Like you can be watching your health bar when they do their ultimate heal and it barely moves. Sometimes you can miss it. That's how insignificant their heals are. But I do hear they get better later down the line. So with all that being said, I have not been rocking healers on my PvP or my PvE, not even my dungeon run teams, just because I just rather have more DPS. But I'll keep them close by because like I said, the Japanese players haven't been wrong. They apparently get better later down the line. So I will keep them nearby. And I need to keep reminding myself to always go in here and farm her shards as well to at least get, you know, so it's kind of easy to get that 2-star, but going from 2-star to 3-star, that just sounds like it's going to be a ton of farming. But I'll go ahead and try my best to keep them topped up, and she doesn't even have one, poor Chica. But that's pretty much it. The rest of these characters are just characters I was leveling up before I knew any better. But there you go. That is what my squad is looking like. As far as my Guildhouse, dude, I have been loving the story in this game. I'm not gonna spoil anything about the Guildhouse, but this has been a lot of fun as well. You know, nothing too crazy. I've got my little red carpet here. Got plenty of little rice ball snacks over here as well. Got the essential oils splooging in the background. Got some booze on the racks, looking good. Then here on the second floor, you know, I wish I could do more windows. I want to have more windows and more plants, you know? And then once again, no spoilers. Then when we get to the 3rd floor, which I assume is going to be added to the game one of these days, I want that to be like the dorm, right? Where everybody sleeps. All my beds are going to be up there. So if you're wondering where my beds are, ain't nobody sleeping on the 1st and 2nd floor. But I got more work to do. Don't worry about that. Now, as far as where I am in the main quest, I'm currently on 7-8, but I'm not really pushing hard on any of the PvP stages. As soon as I get to a point where there's some good gear that I really want to farm, I just stop. Like right now, I'm not going to be really pushing stages with any of my stamina at the moment because I'm going to be trying to get this piece of gear right here, which takes forever. Earlier today, I ran 45 stages just to get the 20. Right, so to get the 20 shards it took to make this sword, it took me 45 sweeps. So I'm gonna just be chilling here, making sure I can get all my characters from rank 6 to rank 7 because that's gonna unlock that additional skill. And like I said, that's gonna be the biggest power boost that I could see for the foreseeable future. So that's kind of why I'm not really pushing my PvE stages too hard. I'm definitely not pushing hard too hard either. Wow, FG, a little redundant. So I'm right here, 5253, as far as my hard quest is concerned. Grotto, not that important. As far as dungeon, I am on hard, but dude, the owl, the last boss, I can get to the last boss and then he just completely destroys me. So you do get quite a few dungeon coins, however. So once you start getting up to hard, you can pretty reliably go inside the dungeon shop and buy stuff out of here. Now, the one con you can only buy a specific waifu's shards once per day. So if I buy, I would never buy Carol shards, but if I bought Mitsuki shards here, which I think I will actually go ahead and do, buy her shards, that'll give me 5 of them. But now you see she's out of the store for the rest of the day until the reset. So once it resets again, you'll be able to get more of her shards, or you can burn dungeon coins and refresh the shop sooner. But for right now, I'm just kind of taking it easy, no rush just yet. But do keep that in mind that if there's a certain character that you want, start buying them now, because you're gonna have to wait for those refreshes. As far as the arena shop, who am I buying out of here? I think I'm buying Nozomi out of here. And then those divine amulets, man. I really want to do it. I want to burn all my divine amulets on Pecorine. I got to do it for her. But I hear the very best way to use your divine amulets is to wait for limited run units and power up those limited run units. That totally makes sense. I can't even deny the logic. It totally makes sense. I just don't want to listen to it. But there you go. If you want to be smart with your divine amulets, definitely do that. And then of course, I always go into the normal shop because you can see I got 2.2 million mana here. So I'll just buy out all of the stuff in the normal shop pretty much consistently every single time I log in. And then I also buy sweep tickets because FG is too lazy. So I'm in here. I usually do this 3 times a day. So the 1 pool and 2 multi-pools every single day. Every single day. So that's how I'm getting my sweep tickets. Now I finally got to a point where sweep tickets aren't as much as an issue, but how you decide to spend your jewels is completely up to you. So that is gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. A nice look at I forgot to talk about the character that we started off with. She is fantastic, dude. One of my favorite characters in the game right now is Akino. The entire time she's in combat, she's laughing her face off as she's killing people, healing, bringing destruction. Really, really solid unit here, and definitely my favorite character because Pecorine is slacking. So that is oh yeah, arena. I'm up here with some killers, yo. Like, some of these people are some straight up killers, but I will show you how fast Pecorine will absolutely get evaporated. If I drop her for pretty much anyone else, I'll be so much better off. Oh, now you're trying to make me look bad, Pecorine. Nope, nope. Oh, dude, if she would have got an ultimate off before she died, I'd have been totally fine with that. Look at Akino over there just laughing the entire time. As our friend gets punched out, Akino's just laughing and enjoying herself. There goes the charm. And now we can just chill. You can see them fighting each other. I heard before that charm used to make it so that the enemy used their ultimates on each other. So they had to nerf that, which totally makes sense. But yeah, there you go. If I drop Pecorine, dude, I will climb like a beast. But I ain't gonna do it because I'm a true fan, all right? FG, you sound like you just watched the anime like a month ago, a couple weeks ago, but don't you worry about that. So anyway, guys, I am done. I thank you guys a ton for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Looking forward for, I don't know what the cadence of updates are going to be here in soft launch. Will we get an actual banner? Who knows? Because this is just like this is the generic banner, and every other hero collective we always play, this is like the generic banner in the game. So hopefully we have like a real rate up banner one of these days. But as far as I can tell here in soft launch, nothing's happening, right? There's no issues that they're reporting, no events here. Is there like an end date here or something like that? Nope. That's just it. So I don't really know. I don't know what to expect in a soft launch. And they're not, if you go to the Twitter or you go to the Facebook, they're still talking like the game is in pre-registration for the most part, right? And I know it is for much of the world, but they're not even really acknowledging this existence of this soft launch. So I don't know, but of course, stay tuned and I'll let you know when I do know. So dude, all the jewels you get for just doing arena, fantastic, dude, fantastic. All right, guys, I am out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.